Hi, welcome. I go by Kiriko or K, and for this episode, I'm gonna be working on an anniversary post for Stray Kids. For today's topic, I think I'll talk about what's been happening recently. So, there's been a rise of awareness or spotlighting, I guess I should say, of anti Asian hate crimes on social media, which has been really uplifting because people are able to share their experiences and connect with other stories. It reassures me that I'm not alone with the way that I've been feeling ever since the pandemic has started, and that I'm not overreacting for feeling scared or ashamed for being Asian, especially right now. I mean, sure, I haven't been going out much even before all of this began, but when I have to now, like for grocery shopping or running errands with my parents, there's always that fear of people not liking the fact that my family and I look a certain way, and that it'll be that one outlier where they do something physical about it. And oh gosh, the fear that I experience when my parents both go out for groceries, because I never know if it's this outing or not that something bad will happen to them. They're both old and I guess easy targets, but my mom specifically discourages me leaving the house since I have asthma and she doesn't want to risk it for me, but I would much rather put myself out there than both my parents. It's crazy to me how I'm usually always on edge with nerves until I know they've both returned home safely and nothing happened to them. On that note, though, the New York Times released an article saying that between March 19th and February 28th, there were 3,795 incidents reported, but that number is most likely higher because many incidences aren't reported, and in Canada specifically, there's been 944 incidences reported since the start of the pandemic. With articles coming out with statistics, I do think they're misrepresentative because anti-Asian hate or harassment crimes are simply brushed off or just not taken seriously. And since we're all being more socially aware now, of course the percentage would spike and increase if they had such a small number of reported incidences to begin with. Going back to social media though, while I do love how it's become much easier for people to spread information and resources online and are able to do more with social justice causes, I think it's become the norm to rely on cards for their information. I think they're a great resource for the basic understanding of certain topics, but it shouldn't be the only source a person has or goes to. People should take the extra step and do their own research because you really don't know who's behind making the card. Sometimes they're not the most up to date with their resources or information. Again, they're a great way to get you started in learning more about a subject, but it shouldn't be your main and only source of information. I think they work so well because people just want the convenience of having all the information in one place, but there's just so much research that needs to be done when it comes to more important topics. Plus, they're a nice little link people can add to their bios when they just want to do performative activism, but I think that's a discussion for another episode. That's a whole other rant I can go on about, but that'll be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.